Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Mafex Black variant Hush Batman, and it's going to be a real quick, short, simple video because I've already reviewed the blue version and I will have that right here. And I'm going to go over just the differences, what I did to fix this figure, because I actually changed a couple things, and yeah. And I also, before we get into it, I want to say, sorry that there was just a lack of content last week and everything like that. Other than Moff Gideon, I had a family tragedy and I needed some time off. So, but anyway, let's get into the differences. Blue Hush Batman came with the Bruce Wayne head, which you can put on this figure. So you just gotta pop it off the neck and then put it on there. It actually looks pretty good, and I will show you that in a minute. But the Black Suit Batman comes with the little gargoyle piece, which I'm very excited to have this because, one, it's pretty cool to have a gargoyle piece, and it actually has a little peg for the Mafex stands. You can just plug that in and then have him get ready to fly off of it, just posed on it, whatever you want to do with it. But I'm excited about this because you could easily, whenever we get the Mafex Homelander, you could put him on this to recreate the scene from the end of season 2. But pulling both of these closer real quick, the really only key differences in their paint are obviously the blue and the black. You know, this one's blue, this one has the black suit. The bat on this one is darker, it matches this. This is more of a dark gray kind of black color. Also, the bodysuit is just a darker gray on this one. This one is a lot lighter, as you can see. The belts are the same, all the sculpting is still the same. And if you do notice, I changed the cape because I hate the cape on the original version, and I know some people like it, and you know, to each his own and that, but I hated it. I hate it, still hate it, will forever hate it. So I tore it off. I did it obviously strategically, and I did it actually very well, and I made it so I could still put a cape on here, and I put the Mafex Ben Affleck Batman cape on here, and I think it actually looks really good. So, because it's smaller, it's not wired, which honestly, that's fine. But I think it looks good, because like you look at it like this, and it just, you know, it's got like a nice leather pleather kind of feel to it and look to it, and I think it looks good. It's smaller, it's more compact, it doesn't have 4 fucking wires in it, which infuriate the hell out of me, and I don't have to worry about every time I pose it, it's slowly poking through and breaking. So, you know, hey, it's what it is. And now, because of the way that I actually took it out, oh yeah, I did have to snip the wires in the front, because like they port into the neck hole area, so I just snipped those, and then just slowly pulled the glue off of the sides, and then the back, there's like a little peg back here, which I just put a hole in this cape so it could go through and be secured on this figure itself. But I think it looks good. I'll show you it head on right now. One thing that this one does have a problem, and I don't know why, but his hip, his like midsection kind of juts out to one side. So whenever I try to do anything with him, he has like just extra sass level. But now taking a look at the Bruce Wayne head on this figure, I have yet to take this head off since I put the cape on here, and I'm kind of worried about popping it's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, this is really difficult to take off, so you know what, let's just put the Bruce Wayne head on here because this pops off really easily. So let's keep the neck on there and just do that. And that doesn't look bad. I like that. But yeah, so it fits. So if you want to do that, you know, very easy to do so. I actually kind of like it with the neck. It looks kind of cool. So you can just have it like he's holding this and be like, oh yeah, you just took off the cowl itself, not the whole neck piece. So yeah, that's what that looks like. It's honestly not growing on me the more I look at it. And of course, he still stacks up with my Mezco Marvel Legends style Bane. Still looks fantastic with that. So overall, I really like how both of these look, and I think either of them is a very viable choice for what you want. You know, if you prefer the blue, get the blue. If you prefer the black, get the black. Or if you're like me, get them both because you like them both and you're a sucker. But I really wanted this Batman, the black suit version, or the black instead of blue version, whatever you want to call it. Because I wanted to put the other cape on it and just see how, because I like the base of the figure, I like the figure itself on the blue version, I just don't like the cape, which I think I gush over it in my old review, but that was also just new figure kind of thing going on, because like I got it out of the box and I reviewed it immediately, so I was like, this is so fun, this is the best Batman ever, because it still is the best Batman ever, but this is a good figure, this is the best Batman ever, and I'm tooting my own horn by saying that, but because I put the cape on there, and it's amazing now. To me, for my personal taste, I like it a lot better now. Because I like wired capes. Don't get me wrong, I like wired capes. It's weird. I like all the different kinds of capes that we get. I know there's some people that are like strictly I like wired capes, or strictly I hate wired capes. Strictly plastic capes, strictly rubber capes, stuff like that. I like all the capes as long as it's a good thing for what it works for. It's fine. The only cape that I really don't like when I'm looking around my room and all that stuff, looking around my whole display, is Doctor Doom, because that figure, I recently started messing with that figure again, and oh man, that's like one of the best figures, one of the best Legends figures ever made. But his cape just restricts him so much. I need to try to get a third-party one. But anyway. Whatever, because I would love to do it to this one too. I'd love to just have a piece of blue cloth, but I don't have anything that, actually, I do. I'm looking right at this, and I'm thinking of a t-shirt that I have that is like the perfect color for this, but it's also a Batman shirt, and I don't want to ruin a Batman shirt, I don't know, maybe I'll have to find a second one of it and do that. I don't know. Either way, that'll be a future figure fix-ups video, because I actually have, next week, I will have that going on. I'll have a figure fix-ups video, which is just a whole bunch of kit bashes, whole bunch of customs and all that stuff that I've made, how I did it, talking about it, all that good stuff. And then the following week, I will have, well, actually, probably later that week, Mafex Superman and Mafex Peter B. Parker. So yeah, let me know what you all thought about the comparison down in the comments below, and then I will catch you all in the... Also, actually, wait a minute. I like the belt on this one better, because this one actually has like kind of a wash to it. This one doesn't. This one is just kind of like a weird, just yellow, kind of Lego brick color, and I don't know why it's like that. Just let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you prefer the blue suit or the black suit? Did you pick either of these up? Are you going to pick up neither of them? Are you going to pick up both of them? Are you going to try to do what I did and replace the capes? Let me know. And also, see this diorama and stuff? I'm going to give you all a little teaser, because I teased it a while back, but there's a little something three-dimensional coming this way soon, hopefully, so if I can get some paint and not take 6 months to paint it. But I'll see you guys in the next one.